Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5. In this episode, we're doing just about everything. Like seriously, we're doing confidants and we're finally entering Mementos. But before we enter Mementos, we still need to take care of one last mission. So let's head over to the arcade and get some more intel on this specific adult that's been cheating apparently. And hello Flustered Gamer and Angry Gamer, how are you two gentlemen doing today? Hey, this money changer won't take any bills. Well, then it's probably very useless, I imagine. What about you? What? You want to play this? I'm playing Gunabout right now, so don't bother me. Okay, then. Hey, did you get change yet? I won't take my 1,000 yet, Bill. Bummer. Sucks for you guys. Now's my chance. The cheater's logged in. What kind of arcade game is like online? Okay. Hurry back and give me some change. What the heck? You guys know about the cheater too? Some people online found his real name on a social network site. And now they're all raging. Okay, they're mad they found his name. I think his name is Yoshikuni Neijima. Dirtbag's 40 years old without a job. Well, I'm gonna crush Neijima and be a hero. You don't seem to be winning at all. Shut up! Just go and bring me back some change. Okay, so yeah, the malevolent player that Mishima was talking about. He's the infamous cheater. It's only one thing to cheat if you're playing alone, but it's wrong to mess with other people like that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's how I feel about it. As long as, like, you're playing solo and it doesn't, like, ruin your, like, fun. Cheat all the heck you want, you know. Ain't gonna hurt me. But don't, like, brag about it. That's kind of another thing. But anyways, now that we've taken care of that, we have a bit of an issue. To start the next confidant, we need to have, well, rank 4 kindness, and at the moment, we're actually rank 3. So, we need to enter the diner and order a steak today. If you're already rank 4 in kindness, go ahead and start the confidant today. Won't hurt you at all, but yes, now that we're rank 4, we can finally start the one. We're even gonna get some points of knowledge, so that'll probably be the next stat we actually max out, which doesn't really change a whole lot, just means we'll do okay on our exams, and maybe we can start one more confidant or like progress it further on. It's all kinda cool. But for right now, we have more pressing matters. Like what the dump is going on with the data, and I'm so bored. What are you talking about? Analyze that data! My PC's doing all the work. At least me with nothing. I guess you can't even use your computer. We're preparing for our school trips. None of us have the time to entertain you right now. Oh shoot, I need to go shopping. All I need is a toothbrush, right? What are you panicking for? There's a lot I need. Shampoos, lotion, conditioners. Ah, that reminds me. I should pack a canvas. The trip will be a prime painting opera. You do not need one. Will one be enough though? One is more than enough. Dude, you can't take a entire canvas on a plane. But I wouldn't be able to draw anything. Perhaps I'll pack 3 just to be safe. I mean, you could bring a notepad. That's okay, I guess. Regarding canvas size, bigger's better. Yeah. What are you asking for? What I mean is, you shouldn't take this crap with you. Yeah. It's best to pack light when going on trips, and being able to talk to each other openly like that must be nice. Yeah, it kind of is if you think about it. But yeah, we gotta deal with Iwa tonight. I don't have a transition for this. But before we go to Iwa, now's the goodest time as ever to talk about a very special persona that I want to craft. Now, this is something a little controversial, not required at all to beat the game, but if you are struggling with having enough money in P5, this is going to help you an absolute ton. And to do it, it's not even that hard. You only need a couple of personas, and hopefully you have like some decently leveled like treasure demons. Well, they can't be leveled, but you know what I mean. They're not totally stinking weak. First thing we're gonna need is Agathon, and I already have Kodama. So get those two, and then we'll get started. So where is it? Oh yeah, Kodama. There he is. So we're gonna combine Agathon and Kodama to make On Miraculous, which is this little chicken guy we fought way back in Madarame's palace. Feels like 1,000 years ago. The skills on him right now don't honestly matter because we only need him for 2 abilities that he will learn naturally. And yes, Bird Chicken Man, come to me with your onion head. I'm on Meraki. I'll be your mask, mister. I'm gonna stay with you even after you die. Oh. Well, that's very comforting to know that even after death, I will still have you a part of my soul. You weird chicken man, and yeah. Yes, level 15 is gonna get Confused Boost and Pulimpa, which are two incredibly powerful skills, if given to the correct persona. The next step is passing these two skills on to a new persona, and Sandman is a very popular candidate for these skills. In P5, status effects are, well, affected by your luck stat, so the higher luck stat persona you give these skills to, the higher chance it will hit the enemy. And, well, Sandman, we don't need him for physical offense, we just really want to hit Pulimpa every single time, and there he is. I'm Sandman. You know, that mask makes you particularly special. I hear some good dreams tonight. So, okay, cool, bro, but we just want to make some money. Not really worried about getting sleep. And, wow, he's gonna get a decent boost to his luck. But we're not done yet, and yeah, these skills aren't really that necessary, so we'll just get rid of them. All you need is Pulimpa and Confused Boost. Sakuna isn't bad either, which is why I personally like using Sandman. And now it's time to strengthen this persona. Now, there's a bit of a workaround with this system. I told you in the past, right? You can only do this once a day per persona. And that is still true. However, we can just strengthen him with the Treasure Demon, then register that stat increase to the compendium, resummon this specific Sandman, and then repeat the process indefinitely. As long as we have enough yen to spend. And wow, he's actually gonna get all his skills. Holy crud. Get rid of that. Why not? That seems fine to me. Now it'll get. I don't give a crap about that skill. We really just need him for Pulimpa. But now that we have him, if we register, step out of the Velvet Room, and then repeat this process, if you have enough like money in the game, you could actually max out. Okay, not literally max out, but get pretty close to maxing out a persona. But money is kind of a difficult thing to obtain in Persona 5. Well, it used to be until we learned about this trick. But yeah, if you don't know how to delete, just press the option button and repeat. It's just that easy. And well, now I'm gonna go do this a couple times.
What are you waiting for?
And you know what? I think I'll hold off until we get a little bit more money. This will do for right now. So this Sandman is ready to induce some confusion. Now, the reason that we want to induce this specific element is because against a specific memento, oh my gosh, 30. Against specific Mementos bosses, you can confuse them very easily, actually. Not just like one or two. Legit, every other boss in Mementos can be affected by Sandman's magic sand that puts people in a confused state. And a fairy in German folklore carries a bag of magical sand, which puts humans to sleep when thrown into their eyes. If the victim resists, the Sandman will sit on their eyelids. Does not mention his magic bag of farts. You know, that's fine with me. Oh crap, before I forget, we really need to grab a Hermit persona, since we will be progressing with Futaba's confidant now that we have rank 4 in kindness after all. Really? Okay. Bicorn will do. Man, we've had a Bicorn for so long. God. It's kind of funny thing about Kamoshida's palace, but now that we're done with all the business inside the Velvet Room, and you have, hopefully, your Sandman with impeccable sleep or confusion-inducing powers. It's kind of hard not to think that he's going to be giving people sleep effects, but now that we've wrapped that up, let's head to Untouchable, or Untouchable. What the crud was that even? Untouchable, to get some work done with Iwa.
Hey, buddy. What's up, man? We gonna do some shady business.
Are you here because I saw your message? No, I just assumed I'd need to work today. How you doing? This time, after you gather some info. You be on your own, though. Gotta take care of some other business. Okay, that sounds really dangerous, but we'll do it anyways. The guy you're looking for is homeless. He knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal. Don't act all suspicious. Alright. I'll not do that last part. Gotta take care of some other business. Okay. So yeah, we're literally going by ourselves to do our first mission. Hello there, sir. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Well, I don't think we can find this necessarily. It's kind of something only you know about. Are you maybe looking for something a little more... Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Okay. Who sent you here? That's on a need-to-know basis, and I can't tell you, to be frank. Second in the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Yeah, maybe telling this guy would be a bad idea. Should probably keep the info to ourselves. Alright, so act like I'm mumbling myself. You got it? Okay, go right ahead. No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. Well, then you'd just be wasting my time. And so an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's for this year. Apparently, some big deal went down with a huge Asian investor. The deal's worth about 100 million yen. Well, that's a lot of dough. Though you figure something that massive would get more people talking about it. Well, maybe they don't know. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. Huh. I didn't hear a thing about that, though. So that's just your own speculation. Alright. Well, thanks, man. Alright, we're done here. Go! Okay. Wow, that went incredibly well. Holy crud. Wait till we tell EY. Your store's impressive as always. Great stuff, EY. Yeah. It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. Wait, what? Suda's here? I bet you could start a war with realistic models like the. How would you start a war? Seriously. These are incredible. I should get going now, though. But you just got here. You sure you don't want any graham crack? Huh? Yo. Welcome. Hi there. Alright, EY. I take one of everything you show me today. I need an entire arsenal. How long will that take? Why do you need so many fake guns, the heck? Depends how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. Yeah, that'll slow it down a bit, I guess. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. It's probably not a good thing to say, given the music. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well, if you don't deliver on time, I just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please! He's trying to keep that a secret for a reason. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. What? Fine. Put a rush on your order. Happy now? What do you mean by selling? What the heck? I'm trying not to jump to conclusions, but it does not sound good. Well then, look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. It's okay. What the dump is going on here? Shit. God dang it! Alright, yeah, seriously, like, selling peep... Is that what you do here? Just forget about it. I kinda can't, man. That sounds really freaking bad. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? There's a deal in Shibuya involving the Hong Kong Mafia. It's pretty big, man. I don't know. 100 million yen, kind of a lot of money. So made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia. Huh. It happened sometime around New Year's. Yeah, so it's a little old, but hey, still good, right? And wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. Well, that must be it. Unless it's just total coincidence. That's also a possibility. Gotta do some more research into myself. Anyways, nice job. Be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Is it even reputable that guys? It's well, hey man, all right, I did my part of the job. Where's my reward? You can advance this confidant. It's kind of important to me. Anyone ever told you're demanding? Yes, all the goddamn time. But another time, yeah. No, I won't. Fine, I'm not gonna mess with a Yakuza member. I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Oh, stop it, Iwa. So yeah, is EY trying to get back at the Mafia? I don't... What does he mean by selling people? He obviously knows about his son, so they've known each other a while. The crap, how do you sell his son? I still don't understand. I'm hung up on that, and... I'm gonna head home early and spend some quality time with Kaoru to celebrate. Dang fine job, kid. Get on out of here. Alright, sure thing. He seems like he's kind of warming up to us, though. I don't know. A lot of smiles today shot our way, just throwing that out there. But yeah, more proficiency. I'll take it, baby.
Later.
So now that's out of the way, we're pretty much set to start on Futaba's confidant, and also we're gonna knock out some Sojiro, but we're also, holy crap, we gotta do a lot in this episode. I gotta start moving fast. Well, then again, I'm moving like as fast as the game will physically allow me, but you know what I mean. God, we got a lot to do, and the fan thieves are so popular lately. What is the fan site? How do you not know at this point? And ooh, they have new merch. We have merch?
Nice work.
We got t-shirts at the dump? Fan thieves are amazing. I mean, even the harshest TV commentators are praising. Wait, really? Dang. That's surprising. A lot of celebrities are talking openly about the fan of thieves. It's like we're celebrities too, yeah. The fan of thieves fight for the people. Anyone opposed to them is evil. Just look at that Akechi kid. He's catching a ton of crap for what happened with Medja. Yeah, it kind of is. Justice can't exist so long as the fan of thieves do. Big talk for someone who can't even catch them. And politicians are claiming the fan of thieves are dangerous. I mean, from their perspective, we kind of are. For all they know, this could just, like, how do they know we're really just, you know? They don't even know who we are. So that's like the only, okay. There's obviously more defenses on why a vigilante group of this scale would be kind of dangerous, but that's something to keep in mind, and everyone knows about the cover-up. It's not really a big deal anymore. I was talking about game-loving student, okay. You know what is a big deal, though? My gun about rank. Gun about the super real? That is the worst title. That's the most Japanese title for a game ever, and that's the one with the gun-shaped controller, right? The multiplayer is so good, dude. The arcade on Central Street has it. Oh, and so does one in Akihabara. You should give it a try sometime. I played against someone really good the other day. Can only land a single shot on. Oh, maybe he's talking about the cheater. Maybe he's talking about someone else. I don't know. I guess you could always avoid shots, you know. You don't have to cheat. All I'm saying is, a lot of people do shooting games. It's a problem, and when anyone talks about their fan of thieves, I kind of miss when no one knew about it. Yeah, I kind of do too, actually. It was fun being like, you know, the odd one out, the rebel. Now we're just totally accepted. Like, the fan of thieves and our main character. I don't know, the parallel layers are kind of cool. And oh, snap! Futaba wants to hang out. Hey, are you free? I am. Oh. So... Actually, never mind. Hurry up and come home. Okay. It seems Futaba would like to spend some time with the main character. Let's head over. I don't really mind. I'm in front of LeBlanc. Okay. At least she's not like a jerk about it, like, I don't want to hang out with you, but if you're in the area, like... Holy crud, she's literally as tall as the goddamn plant when she's crouching down. God dang, Futaba. You tiny girl. She gets up, she's obviously a lot taller. Alright. Well, sorry what happened in Akihabara. I really messed up. Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up. She can hear you, Morgana. You know that, right? And now that we rank 4 with kindness, we can comfort her with our words. And now will be a good opportunity to strengthen our bond. That police officer, he was way higher level than me. That is so funny. Just don't worry about it, Futaba. You'll eventually get up to his level. Even surpass him. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Well, I don't need to always be there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more. Oh, already inviting yourself into my room, I see, Futaba. Well, this is moving fast. But yeah, since we have Biacorn, we can advance. The confidant. Let's go! Okay, let's go. Up to my room. Sorry, I only have one game, though. Probably can't play a lot. And Akihabara was a lot of fun. Yeah, it kind of was. I actually went back and... You want to see my Mothman collection? I think I want to try going somewhere else sometime. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, Tokyo is a big place. It's hard to check it all out. And it really sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. How do you feel about that? But online classes are better for studying. I don't even have to leave that. I mean, that's true, and if you're okay with that, I guess, yeah, go for it. Honestly, like, is that a bad idea for Futaba? As long as you get out sometimes, there's nothing wrong with online classes.
Yeah.
They can even be great. Ain't it? I can attend classes even without getting out of bed. Okay, that's not great. Though I don't know if Sojiro would really consider that going to school. Yeah. School can be fun, too. School. Ugh. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Wait, really? Wow, that's surprising. Do you think I'll be able to? Of course. Why the heck wouldn't you be able? You know what? I'll give it like a month, Futaba, and you'll already want to go back. We just gotta keep working together. Yeah. Wow, that sounded so goddamn cheesy. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, cool. How the dump are you gonna do that? And ooh, I should make a promise list. Okay, what the dump is that? My mom used to have me do that all the time. Oh, so that's why you want to do it. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house or running errands for her. Then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. I do not have a big stamp, Futaba, but you know what? We will scour the world for a large stamp to put on your list. And she was to write comments too. Those are the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she'd take a day off to spend time with... See, she was a good mom, Futaba. How could you forget all that? It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. Time to get my ideas ready. Okay. Does that mean I have to write the comments? All done. So, these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. Okay. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal high school looks like. Well, you can't go to Shujin because that is anything but normal, and learn about my generation. Definitely need more info. Just go online. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. That was actually pretty good. How's that? I wasn't paying attention. Could you tell me again? Oh, she actually says. She say that. If you want. Wait, what? She actually repeats them? Holy crap! I did not know that. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Futaba. Good job. I'm not setting a deadline for this, though. By the way, I want to try and finish them all someday. Someday, we're gonna knock it out before the end of the year, Futaba. Come on. You're gonna have to help me, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation number 2. That is not, up for debate or negotiation, Futaba. We need your navigation to live, and Hermit has ascended. And now we can use a Mementos scan, which hopefully we'll actually be able to show off in this episode. It's really good, and it's only a chance. So, if I finish all these promises, do you think I could have a reward? Depends on what that reward is, Futaba. That's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line's totally gonna push me onward. Anyways, I got it. Okay, what do you want as a reward, though? No, I'm kind of exhausted from making the list, so tomorrow. I got this tomorrow. Okay. How are you exhausted from making a list? Like, come on, Futaba. I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll on out of here. Did she really just say that? God dang it. Futaba, why are you so goddamn funny? I can't hardly stand it. Futaba mentioned you guys are going on a school trip later this week. Yes, I am, and I'm not gonna give you any money, okay? And don't worry about getting me a souvenir or anything like that. I'm still gonna get you a souvenir, because that's like your hints, like, no, you're gonna surprise them. I don't know. I always do that. Even if it's something small, you know, that means you care. And speaking of caring about Sojiro, what's up, bro? And you have time. You gonna be prepare dinner? We're having dinner together? Alright, I'll help out, and thanks. Futaba's coming to eat today. No way! I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you. Alright, okay. I think I can make some bean soup. That's what I call coffee. If you think about it, it's kind of what it is, and I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Yeah, did you like it? Delicious! I'm gonna be dreaming of that stuff tonight. It's a good thing to say to any chef, honestly. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Wait, oh, I guess she's had this dish before. Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about Mom. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. The first episode is a brand new anime I wanted to watch. It's airing tonight. I'm out of here. Oh, we have a TV right there. You can watch it. Probably not going to have any customers. I was in front when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran head first into a pole last time you went for a walk. I can totally imagine that. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Okay. Oh, crap. It's gonna start. Peace out. Making like a leaf and... screw it, bye. Why does he crack me up, dude? I literally slapped my knee. But I didn't really slap it. I like kind of punched it, and she thought it was delicious. My knee hurts. What are you talking about, Sojiro? What about you? I think I'm addicted, man. Yo, you gotta hook me up with something. Someone please make me curry in real life. I will pay you. Not 800 yen, though. It's outrageous, and you guys have plenty of good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee. No, okay. Hit me up, Sojiro. What's going on with you?
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? Let me guess, that's Waka. Yep. You might have realized by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother. Yeah, so how exactly did you get her curry recipe? In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mother. Oh, man, that's sad. I first met Wakaba when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. Huh, sounds just like Futaba. Thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. Well, they must have sucked turds. Yeah, I guess she wasn't your typical girl, huh, Sojiro? How'd you get her? Wait, did you get her? I don't even know what happened. You would probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was like the adult version of that. Oh, I see. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Did she also bump into things often? Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wait, so you didn't... What? Wakaba rejected me time and time again. There was one instance I managed to surprise her. And that was when I made her a plate of my homemade curry. Just out of the blue, like, hey girl, want some food? The very next day, she came asking me about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. And then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. So that's why I went down, huh? It was incredible. She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. So what do you add to it? Give me the recipe, Sandra! Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it. In no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. That's what happens when you're depressed like that. Flavor would make her remember the pain. For her, even smells can bring back memories. They really can, man. I know that firsthand. Holy crap. It's kind of hit me home. Curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep this recipe alive until she could eat it again. Does that mean you're gonna stop serving it? I mean, she ate it. She said it was great, right? Paid off in the end. I mean, I don't know. Do you serve it to other customers? Yeah. Well, like a huge weight was left off my shoulder. She said it was delicious. Man, that's good. I'm happy, man. Whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew. Thanks to Wakaba's refinement, too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of people around her. Never told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just by looking at me. Really? Wow, that's impressive. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. I mean, you know, you can still date her. There's nothing wrong with that. This might seem like old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotion crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going. Wait, what are you saying, Sojiro? Do you want me to hear this one? I mean, I could be a curry chef. We have more important things to focus on than our future career in curry business. Like stealing hearts and... Alright, that's enough for tonight. Things are getting downright sappy in here. No, they're not, Sojiro. Shut up. Utah was waiting for me at home, too. I should probably get back to her. Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Man. Legit, Sojiro's just... He's like a totally different guy since we first got here. He's telling us all this stuff about his personal life. Man, I like Sojiro. I don't know if y'all could tell. It's a pretty great character, and man, that's our third confidant. Man, we're kind of just, these are flying by, man. But I don't know. It's so sad, and it's, at the same time, I don't know how to feel about them holding off the Hierophant confidant. But now I'm kind of happy they did, and I wonder how much longer this heat will continue. It's exhausting. You know the rankings that are popular nowadays. Are you interested in them too? Well, it's kind of my job to be interested in them. I guess, yeah, I mean, everyone's interested in them to some degree, right? I don't blame you. Everyone's paying attention to it. Yeah. Did you know my name is listed too? It's apparently due to my recent disapproval of the group. Akechi, your heart does not need to be stolen. What the dump are people thinking? Before I knew it, I turned into a bona fide villain. Still, I thought if I became a target, I could figure out their method. Did you put your own name up there? What? The idea was appealing when I thought about it. Of course, there's no guarantee I'd be safe. Well, talk more later. We'll make it like, see you. Alright. That was stinking. Seriously, though, what if someone did, like, vote for them? Well, they still don't understand the process because they don't know their heart is being stolen, right? So that'd be kind of... Wait, a Phantom Thief chocolate sandwich? I saw it in Shibuya. Couldn't help myself. It comes with a sticker, right? There's so much Phantom Thief's merchandise all of a sudden. Yusuke is gonna be so mad. People are using his art without his permission. Although, if you ask me, Phantom Thieves isn't a very cool name. I don't know, I like it. It's so mysterious. You think it's a bad idea to post my name in a fan site to get a change off? Yes, it is. Just want to meet the Phantom Thieves so bad. Well, too bad. Unless you're the most despicable person ever, or, you know, cheat at a video game, chances are you're not gonna get picked. Sorry. And so, your school trip is tomorrow. I can understand why you're all restless. Tomorrow night, you'll depart from Japan. 8 or 9 hours later, you'll arrive in Hawaii. However, you can't forget the time difference. Hawaii is 19 hours behind Japan. Oh my gosh, that jet lag. Therefore, it'll be the morning of the 7th when you arrive. You'll leave the night of the 7th and arrive the morning of the 7th. Your mind and body will be... I'm literally going on a trip, and the same exact crap's gonna happen to me. Yeah, why do humans experience jet lag? Have you ever looked at your watch and felt like the second hand stopped for a moment? There's a question for you. Okay, the answer is pretty darn easy. I don't know, I know about this a lot. What's the phenomenon when the second hand starts moving? That is chronostasis. Here you go. Correct. A brief moment of disconnect exists as your eyes move and your brain perceives what you're seeing. The true nature of this phenomena is your brain tries to fill that space with an image perception. It's kind of like cognition if you think about it. That's what the game's trying to like drill into our head, quite literally. That there's also a lot more examples of that though. And you leave on the 7th and spend 4 nights there, which means you'll leave Hawaii on the 11th. But when you come back to Japan, an entire day will have passed, and you return on the 12th. Yes, we understand, sir. Can we progress? The tropical sun is too bright for my eyes, though. Thank goodness you're staying behind. Awesome. You won't be bugging me with your dumb questions. Okay, that one's not a dumb question, but I already kind of knew the answer, so it was really boring for me. I don't know. That's a lot of things in this specific game because I know about cognition before I played it. And oh yeah, tomorrow's Hawaii. Can't wait. Yeah, should be fun, dude. I'm so pumped. Yuji, you know you're not leaving until tomorrow night, right? Wait, for real? Enough of this chit chat. You should be concentrating on your Yeah. I don't care about that after what I just heard. I'm totally out of motivation to work. Ugh. Sounds like business as usual. Well, time to research sightseeing spots in Hawaii. Ryuji, the king of basically useless knowledge. And oh yeah, are there any famous places in Los Angeles? Yeah, tons. Hollywood. That's driving art scene as well. I expect the trip to prove quite stimulating. I don't hold a candle to Hawaii's beaches, though. There are a multitude of fabulous beaches near Los Angeles as well, you know. Huh? It's close to the ocean? Yes. Do you know where LA is? Well, it's the capital of America, so in the middle of somewhere? Oh my god. What about Hawaii? I don't know, some ocean, I get. You're hopeless. Yeah, study your geography. Or Yuji, god dang, but The capital of America, Los Angeles. I hear it's New York a lot from foreigners, but seriously, it's like on the other side of the U.S. I guess not everyone knows that. I don't know a lot about England, for crying out loud, so I guess it's just, you know, you're not going to know a lot about an area that isn't your backyard most of the time, but for right now, I think it's time, guys. Let's get started. We've been stalling on this for like way too long, but it's time to start the Mementos extravaganza. And before we head in, we have to literally debrief all the missions. I don't know why they made us like have to progress through all these lines of text just to enter Mementos, but we have 11 missions to take care of, and they've all been unanimous. I guess that's pretty lucky. All that's left now is to take them down in Mementos. So yes, crap ton of missions. And the most efficient way to do this is to basically just knock them out in all one day, which is exactly what we're gonna do. So let's head into Mementos. Targets, there's probably 11 in there. Come on, let's take them down. Heck yeah, let's go. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna show too much of Mementos since realistically, we fought all of these shadows before, and the bosses are pretty stinking easy at this point in the game. And oh wait up, I'm getting a reading. It's coming from below. Alright, what's going on?
More Mementos to explore! Ooh.
Yeah, I like that one. I don't know, that little piece of the bottom looks cool. Looks like a carport or something. I dig it, alright?
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
It's gotten even bigger. This happened because we stole another treasure, right?
I feel like it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't think Mementos' territorial expansion is caused by us stealing a treasure. I bet it's things like the number of searches for phantom thieves, the ranking of trending words, and the access counter on Mishima's website and stuff. Even now, it's slowly expanding.
The more we become the topic of conversation, the more Mementos spreads?
Maybe it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
We're the ones expanding it. Or perhaps Mementos grants further passage as we become more prevalent in the general public's cognition.
Like getting free admission for being popular?
That's rather well put.
For real? That's amazing! Actually, you're amazing, Futaba! How'd you figure that out?
Piece of cake. I didn't know at all. What have I been doing?
And okay, more Mementos is ready to be explored. Let's go check it out, Joker. Alright, we'll do just that. But before I do, I want to prepare a little bit. So be right back. And alright, now that I've saved my game and increased the level of our Sandman by basically just executing more treasure demons to him, he's level 37, which is actually over the limit of persona we can fuse. And yeah, his agility and luck are through the goddamn roof. Now it's time to take everyone off our party to show you this very interesting way in obtaining more yen. Now, I'll be honest with you. Use this at your own discretion. I do think having a limited amount of money does make things kind of interesting. At least with P5, you know, there's always a little bit of stress in there. But if that's not your cup of tea, go ahead and use this trick. I'm like, definitely, like, if it makes you enjoy the game better, go for it. And since I want to show off more, like, weapons, etc., I'm just going to be doing this right now to make my life a little bit easier. Not required by any means. It's not going to like ruin your enjoyment of the game, but it's super easy to do. Might as well. And, oh, heck yeah, sweet. So this is Futaba's new scan ability. Has a random chance to, you know, scan all Mementos. Or at least one full, all Mementos. Holy crud, I wish. God, that'd be really, really nice. But, yeah, you can check out the whole map. Doesn't show you all the shadows, though, but, hey, that'd be a little too broken to give you straight off the bat, right? So, we know the target is right through here, and this specific boss is actually one that is susceptible to confuse. Not all of them are, so you gotta keep that in mind. I will be putting a list in the description of all of the bosses that are weak, but be careful. It does have potential spoilers in there for future shadows, so be wary of that. And there it is. Oda, the shop manager. What an unpleasant smile. It's his customer service smile, right? Yet, behind the scenes, he's extorting his subordinates. This guy might be starting doing it to his customers, too. Who knows? That would be a disaster. Let's go. Yeah, this guy's ripping off everybody, and it's time you paid. Welcome, welcome. How may I help you, ladies and gents of the Phantom Thieves? You could stop being a turd, that'd be great. And would you blackmail your own employees? That's not normal! My shop is a directly managed store of a large chain. Since I'm highly competent, I'm in charge. I don't need strangers complaining about how I get my money. Part-time workers are the property of the shop. Thus, they are mine to use as I... What? Property? Who do you think you are? I get it now. You pretend to be heroes, but you're all just criminals. I'm gonna kill you all. Bring it on, you fat... Jesus Christ. You ticked me off, Satanta. Bring it on. Let's go. I found it kind of funny because he says charge. And he has access to charge. Not sure if intentional or not. And outlaws who dare trespass in my sanctuary, prepare to be royally obliterated by my hand. Are you sure about that? And yes, we can use Komasabaki to... We can swap people out if we need to, but the reason we're doing this solo is to, well, make sure I don't have to skip more turns. Satanta is weak to confuse, and is he gonna do it? I just gave him the side out. So, here's the thing, since this is technically a boss, if he gives us money, it's gonna be an absolute ton. And we just repeat this process. Yeah, there we go, show me the money! Heck yeah. So, basically, since we already have an SP recovery item, we can just keep doing this process for as long as we want. And well, I could sit here all day and get money from this really crooked store manager, but believe it or not, there's even better ways to get money. Basically, any boss that's a high level will give you even more money if you use this exact tactic. And you can just keep doing this indefinitely. Like, there's no limit. He can't just run out of money. So, farm till your heart's content. And yeah, he's doing like 5 damage to us. It's pretty easy. And, do you know what? I think he's suffered enough. Let's wrap this up. I've been farming for like roughly 12 minutes or so. I got a decent amount of money from this crooked store manager, but we got bigger fish to fry. I'm sorry. Am I really not worthy of being a store manager? No, you're fired, actually. Get the heck out of here. No, I remember now. Employees aren't property, they're human beings. And yet I took advantage of them. I've done bad things. Well, it's good you finally realized it. Talk about a horrible workplace, yeah. I don't know how I could ever make up for this. You've done quite a bit more, haven't you? It'd be best if you confess everything. Yeah, that's one way you can repent. Now we have him go. Chinese sweets was his treasure. The heck? Aren't those Chinese desserts or something? I see. He was lining his own pockets. Yeah, and so are we. And part-time job, full-time hell has been completed. And honestly, we're just gonna go rapid fire. Let's knock out the next bosses because, well, we got 11 requests. It's gonna take some time to knock them all out, but this is what you want to do. You want to oh my god, we got a ton of money. We went in here with 100,000 yen, and I came out with 400,000 yen. That's pretty good if you ask me, but we're not done yet. On to the next one. Here comes your money! Here we go! Oh crap, I actually can't use Confuse against this one. Bummer! It's Sakura's shadow. Look at him! I think he's some kind of hot shot. He's the guy who's behind all that bullying, right? Yeah. We stop the bullying. We take him to... Yeah, let's go. So, this one's actually kind of cool, I like him, but we can't farm money from him, so I'm just gonna wipe the floor. Think you can blame me for what I've done? Idiot! It's a dog-eat-dog world! Didn't you hear? Might does not make right, dude. No jerk's got the right to go around blackmailing people. The weak who can't survive this world become prey for the strong. Nothing's wrong with that. You gotta be kidding. You're not strong, you're just a coward who won't get his hands dirty. You're a stupid dog that's all bark and no bite. Change my mind. Dogs are stronger than cats or mice. You're just trash. Now die. I think we'll be okay. And he actually turns into Black Frost. Yeah. His subordinate was Jack Frost. I don't know. I think that's kind of a cool touch. But this boss is a horrible candidate to try and farm from because he can instantly kill you. And let me help you understand how to survive what the fittest truly means. I'll devour you. Silly, this isn't Digital Devil Saga. You so I don't really have any, yeah, I might as well just show this. We don't really have any, like, fire skills, so can't really do much. Do I? Heck, I don't even need them. We're frozen. It doesn't stinking matter, dude. We're just gonna wipe the floor with this. He's doing, like, 10 damage. You're supposed to take this guy on way earlier in the game, but, well, I didn't. I kind of just forgot he existed. So sorry about that. I gotta say though, the model they used for Black... Are you kidding me? God dang it. How is he so low level, but he's still dodging me? What? I'm doing more damage to myself with my attacks than he's doing to me. Holy crud, but yeah, he has Mamudo. Not all bosses are a good idea to, like, farm against using the Poolimpa tactic. In fact, this one, he's not weak to confuse or any status effect. So trying to, like, get money from him is kind of pointless, but that's why I got that list, right? And I'm not a loser. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong! Aren't I? No. You're weak, man. You use people.
No.
Why don't you just admit you lost? You're acting kind of pathetic right now. Yeah, seriously.
Yes, I know I am.
Alright, now it's time for you to get eaten. Strong eat the weak after all, right? Yeah, I don't know if I want to eat him. Don't tell me you, there's gonna be nothing left but bone.
Oh god, Ryuji. Please forgive me, I'm sorry.
Get in. You ain't gotta say sorry to us. Go apologize you really need to apologize to. Hopefully the people that you were blackmailing and bullying weren't suffering for too long, and we got the evil snow crystal. Cool, it's a key item. It's pretty helpful. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but... Alright, one boss down. Actually, that's 2 bosses now. Guess on to the next one, and to do so, I'm gonna actually return to the top and then navigate back down. So let's go. Are those coins I hear jingling in your pocket, Shadow? Hey, don't worry, I'll get rid of the loose change for you. Well, actually, I'm gonna take all your money, and so that's the Shadow of the Doctor. Oh, Yamada! Oh my god! That jerk's looks like he's been eating well lately. He made a mistake in rushing a drug's development. Now intends for his subordinate to take the fall. People might die if we don't change his heart. And a good doctor will have to quit. Yeah, we gotta do something. Heck yeah, I'm gonna save Takemi no matter what, and...
Everyone is trash. As head of the medical office, I'm superior to everyone. I deserve all your respect. You should be begging for me to examine you. Be grateful. Have the compassion to fix you.
Why does everyone keep calling me trash? Give it up, nerd, you lost.
You're that kid who was at Takemi's. So how's she doing? She was so depressed when she heard her patient died. Oh, I'm so worried about her. Poor girl. It's been so long since I felt this invigorate.
You're legit the scum of the earth.
She quit being a doctor yet? If she hasn't, I'll tell her to better hurry. You should quit, turd face.
I'm really running out of insults.
You dare talk to me? You're a superior like that? Your diagnosis is arrogance with no chance of recovery. I better treat you right away. And I'll blame your death on Takemi.
You made the wrong doctor. Punk doctor. Let me correct myself. Depressed.
You're going down, you stupid monkey. Baboon. Whatever, still technically a monkey. Feel the power of medicine!
Or how about I just steal all your money? That could also work too. Since you're the chief, I'm sure you got a lot of money.
Be gone. Thoth! Vital signs diminishing.
Yeah, also your wallet's flatlining. That was me, Snap. I'm really running out of jokes for stealing their money. I'm sorry.
What have I done? How come? How come I'm not good enough?
I don't know, Thoth sucks, I guess.
I want to save people's lives, and I want something great and help medical history. But I'm just a mediocre doctor. I've only gotten promoted because of my university connections. Takemi, though, was so creative. She had all these ideas, and her techniques were extraordinary.
So you're jealous.
Everything I wanted, fame, prestige, she earned in just a few short years. I was jealous of her. That's why I tried to take all the credit for her new drug.
You little girl died, dude. You're terrible.
If only there was a medication that works on jealousy. Yo, seriously, that would be pretty great for the world. Takemi's patient isn't dead. Wait, what? I thought she wouldn't recover, so I moved her to the hospice wing for terminal ill patients.
But she came around?
The patient didn't believe my diagnosis. She ended up transferring to another hospital. Of course, transferring to another hospital makes our hospital and university look really bad, so... That's why I made everyone tell the same lie. The patient chose to leave the hospice, and then died. She doesn't have much time left, but Takemi could do something about it.
Oh my gosh.
so we can save the little girl and Takemi's job. Oh my gosh, and I think you get the Mediorama skill card. That's really, really strong, actually. And sounds like the patient is still alive. Takemi should be able to save her. Heck yeah. It's a good thing we stalled literally till September for... No, it's really not, but anyways. Let's move on to the next Mementos boss. Got a lot more to go. And up next, these two mess with the wrong high school student who might have a thing for... Never mind. Those shadows are the guardians of the student named Takase. Yeah, those two look pretty sure of themselves, really smug looking. Oh, we'll take care of that. They're blackmailing the teacher Kawakami by using the incident where their child died. But Miss Kawakami did nothing wrong, right? We have to help her! Heck yeah, we will. Are you ready? Let's go. And just be warned, this one's actually kind of tough to do solo, but I'ma still do it in money. Hurry and pay us your money. That's your responsibility. Yeah, I don't know about that. And clothes, handbags, makeup. There's too many things I want. You're Kawakami student. You should come to bring me money. No, the exact opposite, actually. That competent teacher's so worthless. Should be grateful to be a source of income for me. You're worthless. Get the heck out of my face, you Takases.
Sorry.
Shut up. Kawakami got in my way. I was going to sue what happened to my son to get back at people. I won't lose to elitists like you. Wait, what? Elitists? You know next to nothing about me, okay? I guess they are shadows. And oh my gosh, Oberon and Titania. I actually like that they turn into these two people, but Titania is way too cute to be the Takases. Just throwing that out there. And unlike your attitude, take them down. Or I could just rip you guys in half and crap on other weaknesses. Alright, let's beat them up with bullets! And by bullets, I mean Swift Strike. Man, I wish there was like a multi-targeting gun attack. I don't use gun attacks nearly enough, and oh crap, Masuku Kaja. It's kind of a problem because, yeah. Oh my god. Alright, this is already starting off kind of rough. Okay. Oberon is already... You have Bufudyne? Holy crap! Okay, that still does no damage, but seriously, that's impressive. I didn't know she had that already. Oh my gosh, but yeah. We're just gonna use the Swift Strike Morikunda charge combo. There's no way they can both survive, but if one of them does, you can use Confuse on them to get a ton of money. Way more than the other two bosses, actually, so that's another tip. And I'm actually not gonna farm against these guys because, well, I don't honestly care. We lucked out not hitting Oberon, but I got enough money for right now. And
They took us down.
yeah, it did. It's actually pretty darn easy, despite my HP being pretty darn low, but we'll probably need party members for the next fight, actually. It's getting hard to do this solo, and you're looking down on me, too. Deep down inside, you're laughing at me, aren't you? No, what the heck?
Name brands, ethnic appointment. Without that, people laugh.
Who the crud is laughing at you You're just middle-aged parents. Who the dump cares about you? No, it's not even that funny, God. We're terrible human beings. Our son, Taike, and his real parents were different. What are you talking about? His parents were both high-level elites at big-name corporations, always looking at us coldly. That's why I let our son experience what it's like to be forced to grovel. Why would you do that? Oh my god! It felt nice to see him gradually break down from working so... Just because someone looked at you cold... That is the most petty thing I've ever heard. Were we really wrong? Yes, you let a kid die for your own... Ugh. Not sure now if his parents looked down on us. It might have been your imagination. I was happy as long as I was with Toshio. I forgot all about it. I became obsessed with money. Taike really was a good kid. God, that's so messed up. And we got the envy chain. Yeah, they were definitely envious. Seems the Takases could have a change of heart. We should call Kawakami, meet up in her room. Holy crud. What a stupid like, legit, that could have been all avoided if they just didn't. Whatever, you know by now. Let's just head on to the next boss. And for our final Mementos boss that we're gonna take care of in this episode, I'm actually gonna bring a full party, and there it is, Mogami Shadow. She's smirking. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, a little bit. Her blog is full of her crazy thoughts. She must be lost in some sort of sick romance fantasy. Wow, that sounds very creepy. Should we do something about it before she can hurt anybody? Yeah.
Let's go.
Like Ekisugi or any of the girls that might like him too.
What's going on?
It's a good idea to nip this in the bud. And
What are you Phantom Thieves doing? I know why you go after Kamoshida, but why me?
Well,
Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far, and
yeah, you're way past that point.
You're the skank trying to steal Akatsuki-kun from me.
What did you say?
Who are you calling I'm not interested in him. Yeah, seriously, she's kind of already taken. You're just a sore loser, hanging out with some lame guys and a funny-looking animal. Don't talk about our funny animal like that. Take that back right now. Yusuke, he's sensitive and talking about funny-looking animals. Funny-looking Is she talking about me? No, Morgana, of course not. Why is everyone picking on him lately? This makes me mad. Let's get her. And yes, she turned into the brand new demon, at least her persona, called Bugs. Or Bug-a-Bear. And, I can't even call it that. It's more like you're just being kind of a stalker. And here's the problem with this specific enemy. She might have a weakness. It's usually supposed to be, or at least like, normally when you battle against this specific shadow, it's supposed to be nuclear damage, but I actually don't know what the heck it is. So I'm just going to debuff and wail on her. She can't take us all down. If you do this solo, she has, obviously the way to make you, really susceptible to status ailments. Dang, all 4 hits. Good job, man. But if it's only one person, she's going to brainwash you, and the fight's just going to drag on forever. And since this is, like, the hardest boss we fought yet, I mean, that's not really saying much. Might as well show it in its entirety. I'll be honest with you guys, showing off all the Mementos battles isn't too terribly exciting, at least in my opinion, and Brain Shake, yeah. Oh wow, it actually didn't get us, that's really surprising. It's cool, but it's like, I don't know, I have to do 11 in such a short amount of time, so that's why I've been abridging them. Oh my gosh, you got all 5, holy crap. That's why I've been abridging them, and oh man, Hecate looks so cool, she even got the burn. Man, Anna's just so goddamn amazing. Ryuji's great too, but I just love the Awakened Persona so much, but yeah. Still kind of a pushover. It's just a teddy bear with like skulls in it. It's not so terribly strong, but yeah, she can life drain you, use Brain Shake. Outside of that though, pretty straightforward battle. As long as you're not weak to like a lot of her attacks. And my romance, my passion, I can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? Not being a creepy stalker and shall I show you, madame? Oh, sorry, I'm not interested in you. Oh, alright then. What should I do with all of these feelings I have inside of me? Just tell them face to face. And don't write weird stuff in your blog. It'll take courage, though. Yeah, especially, gosh.
Thank you.
Especially after you've done all this. I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please wait for me! Hey, don't just do anything weird. Yeah, like steal his underwear. That's like common apparently for boys and girls. I just recently learned about that. Don't go smelling people's undergarments unless they ask for it. And now we have the sticky hairball. Gross. But yeah, that's actually where we're gonna end things off for today by acquiring a sticky hairball, because in the next episode of Persona 5, believe it or not, we still got some more Mementos missions to knock out. And this episode is already long as heck. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope my Sandman build helped you get some money. It should. At least against some of the bosses here in Mementos. But we're not done yet. Still got a few more bosses left to go. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.